So you're working out hard in the gym and you're eating clean, but you're still not seeing your body change. You might be thinking it's genetics, but that's not the real problem. There are 3 little tweaks that can change your body faster. And no, I'm not talking about eating less and working out more. Use these 3 tweaks and I guarantee you'll finally see that body you've been working for. You've probably been told to watch your calories, either cut back to lose weight or add more to gain weight. It sounds logical, right? But here's the thing, if you stay in one calorie range for too long, your metabolism adapts and slows down, and your progress stalls. That's where the toggle method comes in. I've used this method with my clients for years with great success, so let me tell you about it. So instead of sticking to 1 calorie target, you rotate between 3 different strategically calculated calorie ranges throughout the week. And the best part is it works for fat loss and muscle gain. But here's the thing, most people do it wrong. They either go too extreme or they switch it up at the wrong time. In just a second, I'll break down exactly how to use this method. But I know what you're thinking.
Isn't this just calorie cycling?
Not exactly. The toggle method is about adjusting the calories in the right amounts and at the right time. You see, timing is everything. Have you ever noticed that when you're trying to lean out, you make good progress in the beginning, and then all of a sudden everything stops, like you've hit a wall? That's your body adapting. Your metabolism slows down to match the reduction in calories. And if you don't adjust it, you'll get stuck. That's when most people mess it up. But here's the problem. If you respond by cutting calories and then cutting calories more, you end up exhausted and frustrated and still see no results. Why? Because your body hates change. The minute it starts sensing a drop in calories, it starts to slow down. It's your body's built-in survival mechanism, and that's why you plateau. The toggle method actually outsmarts that survival mechanism. That way, you keep making progress without your body slowing things down. And you stay 1 step ahead of your body's survival mechanism. So here's how it works. You rotate between 3 different calorie ranges. You have maintenance minus X for fat loss days, you have baseline maintenance to prevent the slowdown, and you have maintenance plus X for building muscle or refeed days. So depending on your goals, you can have the lower calorie ranges 3 days a week, you could have the higher ones 4 days a week. It's just all going to depend on what your goal is. But here's the kicker, even if your calories are on point, there's another mistake that could be holding you back, and it has nothing to do with how much you eat. Now you might think that hitting your macros is all that matters. Even if your protein, carbs, and fats are perfectly calculated, this one mistake slows your results. You're focusing on your daily intake, and the components of your meals are very important, but nutrient timing is the secret to faster results. It affects your fat storage, your blood sugar levels, and your muscle growth. But what does nutrient timing really mean? Well, have you ever had a meal and about an hour later you're hungry again? That's because the order in which you eat your food changes how your body processes it. And this mistake can make it harder for fat loss even if your calories are perfect. So you might be eating the right foods, but in the wrong order.
What?
And that one little detail could be quietly spiking your blood sugar, increasing fat storage, and holding you back. And there are real studies to back this up. In 2023, the Nutrient Journal showed that eating protein before carbs can improve blood sugar control. And research from Diabetes Care and Diabetes, Obesity, and Metabolism journals showed that when people ate carbs last, after their protein and veggies, their blood sugar and insulin didn't spike nearly as much. And when that happens, your body stores less fat and has more steady energy. So if you're doing everything right, training, eating clean, and still not seeing the results, this could be the one thing holding you back. So here's how to fix it step by step. To get the best results from your meals, focus on food order. Start with your protein and your fiber. This is going to slow digestion, stabilize blood sugar levels, and keep you full longer. Add your fats next. Fats help with fullness and further slow the digestive process. Eat your carbs last. This prevents energy crashes and reduces fat storage even if you're eating the same total amount. Eating carbs first, especially refined ones, can spike your blood sugar. And that's going to lead to cravings, to fat gain, and to quickly returning hunger. But when you flip the order, your body responds differently, and research backs it up. So for example, instead of eating toast first at breakfast, start with eggs or a protein shake. You'll stay full longer and avoid that energy dip. And if you're having a meal of chicken, rice, and vegetables, eat the chicken and the vegetables first and then the rice. Now let's say you've got your macros dialed in. You've got the right amounts, you've got the right order, but you're still not getting results. You hit the gym, you work out hard, but here's the truth. You're stopping short of the reps that really count. And I know that's tough to hear, so let's talk about the training tweak that will get you the results you want. Here's something important to remember. How you feel and what your body can do are not the same. You may feel like you've hit your last rep, but in reality, your body can handle a lot more. That feeling that tells you to stop during a set, that's your body's survival mechanism at work again, not real failure. The reps that come after you start to struggle as you get close to true failure are the ones that trigger your body to change. I'm going to give you 3 ways to fix this, and that way you can tweak your workouts to get faster results or break through the plateau you're in. The first is use an external gauge, like a workout log, not your feelings. So if you look at your workout log and see that you've done 10 repetitions, don't just assume you're going to do another 10 repetitions. Go for 11 or 12 or 13. Track your repetitions and compare them to your last successful set and try to do more. The next way you could fix this is the 2 more rule. When you think you're hitting failure, go for 2 more. Make sure you're still using proper form. And if you can't complete the rep with proper form, then sure, you're done. Next time you think you've hit failure, do 2 more. You'll be surprised at how much more your body can handle. And the third way you can fix this is with rest pause technique. And this one is my favorite, and it's an absolute game changer. When you get to that point of failure, maybe you've even gone those 2 more reps, take a couple of breaths, rest and pause, and get 2 more reps. Rest and pause again, and see if you got anything left in your system. Give it a few rounds, and I think you'll be really amazed at your results. Make 1 or all 3 of these techniques a regular part of your workouts, and you're going to feel the difference, and you're definitely going to see the difference. So next time you're working out and you feel like you've reached the end of the set, do 2 more. Think of me standing next to you saying 2 more, because that's pretty much what my clients always hear from me. Let me know in the comments which one of these techniques works best for you and how many extra reps you're getting now. So let's pull this all together. If you're not seeing the results you want, it might not be about working harder. It might be about tweaking a few things you're already doing to make them more effective. So first, try the toggle method. Keep the metabolism on its toes by switching up your calorie ranges. Alternate between the 3 different phases. Next, rethink the order you're eating your macros. Making sure you eat the right combinations at the right times will make a huge difference. And I've actually got a couple of videos on these, and I will link them in the description for you too, so you can learn more about different food combos. And finally, if you want to push through a plateau, use one of the training techniques of the rest pause, the 2 more rep, or a workout log. You should always use a workout log. These are all great ways to squeeze those extra reps that you need to trigger your body to change. And if this video helped you uncover some hidden mistakes, then give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below which of the mistakes you were making. And subscribe so you never miss fitness tips and tweaks like these. And when you get those results that you've been working so hard for, come on back and let me know in the comments below which of these worked best for you.